All right. Algebra Lesson 11. The key concept here is order of operation review. All right. If you've ever had me before, you know that when it comes to order of operations, I don't really like to emphasize acronyms like PEMDAS or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, mnemonic devices like that to help you memorize order of operations. Because in my opinion, there's not that much to learn. There's not that much to know for order of operations. You need to know that it's parentheses first. Okay, one is parentheses. Okay, or any symbols of inclusion. Two is your exponents. 3 is your multiplication / division from left to right, and 4 is addition and subtraction from left to right. Okay, there's not too much to actually remember, so it's not I'll say left to right. What I don't want, what I always caution younger students in doing is thinking that addition comes before subtraction or multiplication comes before division just because it does in the acronym PEMDAS. So this is a PEMDAS free zone right now. All right. So looking at letter A, I have to do any multiplication and division first from left to right. So I see I have 6 times 3 is 18. 4 times 5 times 6 is 120. So I have 18 minus 120. 18 minus 120 is going to be negative 102. Now, some of you are going to be saying, wait, isn't that negative 4 times 5 times 6? You could treat it that way, and you would get negative 120, and then it would just be 18 plus negative 120. Okay, be the same thing. 18 plus negative 120 is the same as 18 minus 120. And in fact, as I mentioned before, there's no reason not to change this to 18 plus negative 120 anyways. All right, so it should be negative 102 there. B, I'm doing my multiplication first here. So this is 15. This is negative 8. So I have 15 plus 2 plus negative 8. 17 positives plus 8 negatives is 9. Okay. Letter C. Note I'm kind of just underlining what I'm doing first here with the multiplication. I'm going to make this negative 3 times 2, which is negative 6. So 8 plus negative 6 plus negative 7 plus 10. So I have 18 positives and 13 negatives. So I have 5 there. All right. None of these problems actually have division yet or exponents, so I really just got to worry about any multiplication. And then I'm doing my addition and subtraction from left to right. Letter D, negative 20. This is negative 30, 13. Okay, so this is now, I have 13 minus negative 20 because I still have this negative sign here, plus negative 30. So I have 13 plus 20 plus negative 30. So that's 33 plus negative 30. And that's going to give me 3. I want to emphasize you got to keep track of what negative signs you've already accounted for. Okay, so here I did 4 times negative 5 was negative 20. I still have this negative sign though, so it's 13 minus negative 20. Here I did negative 3 times 10 is negative 30. I already accounted for that negative sign, so it's going to be plus negative 30. All right, you just have to keep track of what negative signs you've already accounted for. So this is Algebra Lesson 11. Actually, I'm going to quickly check to make sure I didn't make a mistake, so we're not led astray. Yep, those are the correct answers. So Algebra Lesson 11, review of order of operations. Just remember to do your multiplication first. Keep track of those negatives. Change your subtracting into adding a negative there as well. Okay. Let's see. I will post one more video this week. I will post lesson 12 here as well in a minute, so that will get you through next Thursday.